Hey guys, Planet Gaming here. Welcome back to another video. We are going to discuss the mods in the Ingress and how they dictate the portal behavior, what a portal functions like you can hack the portal more frequently, more number of times, you can make bigger links, you can make more amount of links, the portal has more defense or it does offensive attacks. All sorts of portal behavior is dictated by the mods, so let's get into it.
Acquiring position. Lock-on established. Downloading latest intel package. Welcome back.
So let's begin. There are 7 types of mods and we are going to cover them all. So bear with me, and it is okay if some things are not very easily understood, but you can come back to this video anytime when you have any trouble with the mods, but this should give you the very basic idea of all types of mods. So let's begin. The first type of mods are portal shields. These portals are categorized into 4 rarities. Like, this is the only kind of mod with 4 rarities. It is common, rare, very rare, and there is also something called as AG shield. So the very common portal shields, if you have like no idea what to add to a portal, you just capture the portal, you add 2 common portal shields. These are the most common type of mods and you will most likely have them in more number than other mods. So like a portal, you have no function to do, it's just a random portal for you, you are just visiting or just passing by. You can add 2 common mods and just leave it like that for the sake of getting more mods added to your medals and to get some free AP. So common portal shields are like the common mods and you can just add them and move on. Also, depending on how important a portal is for you, you can add the rare, very rare or AG shields, and depending on your requirement, like if you do not want the portal to be like attacked or be taken down, you can add more rare shields. And remember, if it is more rare, that means it will be more difficult to hack and you will have lesser quantity. So I will say do not add very rare or AG shields until you know what you are doing. So this is enough information. There's a lot more here, but just add common portal shields to portals if you do not know what to add, and you can go to rare. And if you think a portal is important, you do not want it to be taken down, add very rare or AG shield. Alright, moving on to offensive mods. These were defensive mods. Now 2 types of offensive mods are there. First is turret. Adding a turret increases the frequency of attacks. When an enemy faction's person comes to a portal and attacks it or even tries to hack it, then a portal attacks them. Now how frequently the portal attacks will increase if you add a turret. Going to third type of mod, force amp. When a portal attacks an enemy, the amount of damage is increased. Now what are these attacks and how are people getting damaged from portals? Remember in the very first video about XM or exotic matter, I told you that XM bar is like health bar. So when you are getting attacked, when you are frequently being attacked, or when you are being attacked by a force amp added portal, the damage is increased. So your XM bar is taking the hit and you will continuously run out of XM, which is also the reason why I have again and again told you not to attack enemy portals until you reach level 5, because you will end up using your power cubes or recycling your items and you won't be able to take down the enemy portals. Alright, so these were the 3 types of mods. We move on to 2 more mods, which are the hacking mods. These are heat sinks and these are multi-hacks. They come in variety of 3 rarities: common, rare and very rare. The common heat sinks increase the hacking time by 20%. The rare heat sinks increase it by 50% and very rare increase it by 70%. Now when you add multiple heat sinks to a portal, the first heatsink, it doesn't matter which heatsink, but the most rare heatsink, it could be first or you can add it at last, that will provide you full value. So if it is a common, it will provide you 20%. If it is a very rare, it will provide 70% hacking speed reduction. Only the most rare heatsink will provide that, and the second, third, the other heatsinks will provide only 50% of their value. So you cannot like entirely decrease the hacking speed, that's it, right? So you can only get like the super effectiveness from the first heatsink. And similarly, multi-hacks, if you decrease the amount of time between hacks by using heatsinks, now in Ingress, unlike Pokemon Go, you don't get to hack every 5 minutes. You can only get 4 hacks in 4 hours. So after 4 hacks, the portal will burn out, and to the timing of the first hack you did, it will get reset after 4 hacks. So after the first hack you did, and after 4 hours of that hack, you will again get your 4 hacks. But adding multi-hacks, you can increase the amount of hacks you do in 4 hours. By adding common multi-hacks, you get 4 extra hacks. By adding rare multi-hacks, you get 8 more hacks, and by adding very rare multi-hacks, you get 12 more hacks. And again, adding multiple multi-hacks does not increase by their own value. Only the most rare multi-hack gets its full value. So we are through like almost all the types of mods. We are now at the link camps. We are not going to cover ITO negative and ITO positive because they are very rare and they are a bit complex. So for the sake of this video, let's leave them and just go to the last link camps for now. And there are 3 types of link camps: rare, there are something called Sabula, SoftBank Ultra link camps, and very rare link camps. Very rare link camps are no longer hackable. Now the rare link camps increases the range of a portal's link by 2 times, and Sabula's SoftBank Ultra links increases it by 5 times. And very rare link camps, which are only available to older agents that hacked them even before I started playing the game, they were like not available in the game, they increase the link range by 7 times. So when a normal level 8 agent captures a portal, the default range of a portal after he captures it is 180 kilometers. So depending on that, you can add a rare link camp, very rare, or the Sabula, and you can make the calculations. Now there is something more. Only the first link camp increases the total value. Again, not the first link camp, but the most rare link camp. And in this case, very rare link camp is the most rare link camp, and that means 7 times the portal range. And the second link camp you add only gets 1/4 of its value, and third and fourth mod slot, if you add more link camps, only get 1/8 of their value. Now hope you have followed the video till here. What we learn from this video, notice how adding 2 mods of same type, and even adding 3 or 4 mods, keep diminishing their values, their properties, how they help us. So it is the best practice to add 4 types of mods into a single portal. That will be the best use of mods on a single portal. You are understanding? Let's say you add a portal shield, you add a link camp, you add a heatsink, and you add a multi-hack. So now you hack more frequently, you hack for longer duration, you have increased link range, and you are also protecting your portal from enemy attacks. You see, these 4 mods will provide their full value because you are not repeating any mods. So it is best practice to add as much variety of mods as possible. And again, Ingress is not same everywhere. There are like remote areas, there are like dense city areas, there could be rural areas, there could be near seashores, oceans. It depends on a lot of factors what kind of mods you add and what you get out of that portal, right? So depending on your situation, you assess what you need, what you don't, and you add the port mods accordingly. All right, so I hope the information was not too much and you were able to grasp it. This was just the basic. Let's get into ITO negative and ITO positive as well. Basically, just to give you the basic idea, ITO negatives give you offensive items and ITO positives give you defensive items. For example, ITO negative give you weapons and ITO positive gives you mods. So if you add ITO negative to a, let's say, L8 portal and you are running short on weapons to fire, you add ITO negative on a L8 portal, you are like overwhelmed with weapons of L8 level, right? And if you're running short on mods and that's it, you add the ITO positive and you get all your mods and you get resonators. If you're, let's say, even running short on L4 resonators or L6 resonators, you add ITO positive to that level of portal and you get all the resonators in high quantity, because all the defensive items will be there and offensive items will be stopped, and that's why you get so much of the items you really need. So that's the basis of ITO positives and negatives. Hopefully you were able to get the basic idea of all types of mods. Now we have covered all 7 types of mods. I was even considering doing a separate video on all types of mod maybe in the future, but for the sake of this video I tried to touch on all the types of mods, and hopefully it was not too much and you were able to grasp it. And this series is taking me forever to complete. I don't know when it will be completed and when it will be uploaded. All I need in return from you is a like, a comment, a subscribe, and maybe share with people who are looking forward to play Ingress. And that's it. That's all I want in return. And hopefully you learned, and my videos are continuing to help you as they are being uploaded. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.